INRI Yahoo Incorporated Customer Data Security Breach Litigation Online Basic Account Holder Claim Form Instructional Video. Basic account holders should use this form to make a claim for credit monitoring services or an alternative cash payment and a claim for out-of-pocket costs. If you had a Yahoo account between January 1, 2012, and December 31, 2016, you are a settlement class member. If you received an emailed notice from the settlement administrator about this class action settlement addressed to you, then the settlement administrator has already determined that you are a settlement class member. If you are a settlement class member, you may make a claim for a minimum of 2 years of credit monitoring services at no cost to you by filling out this claim form. Credit monitoring services are designed to help protect you from possible unlawful use of your personal information that was potentially compromised as a result of the Yahoo data breaches. Credit monitoring services will provide you with alerts if someone is unlawfully using your personal information, and other valuable identity protection services. Credit monitoring services will only be provided once per person, rather than once per account. If you can verify that you already have credit monitoring or identity protection services that you will keep for at least 12 months, you may instead make a claim for a cash payment in an amount of $100, although that amount may be less or more up to $358.80, depending on how many claims are submitted. In order for your account holder claim to be considered, you must fully complete the account holder claim form. Step 1. At the upper right-hand side of the website's homepage, locate the file claim text and click on the link. Step 2. Locate the account holder claim form option in the second row of the table and click the claim form link in the third column. You will be prompted to enter your first name, last name, primary mailing address, including city, state, postal code, and country and date of birth. These fields are all required. If you would like to enter your middle initial, a secondary address, current email address or a home, work, or cell phone number, please enter these fields as well. Although it is not required, if there are any other names that you have used in the past, you may enter them in the Other Names You Used section. If you are a representative filing on behalf of someone else, or in other words, filing a claim for the person named in this claim form, enter your information into the Name of Representative field. List all Yahoo accounts you held between January 1, 2012 and December 31, 2016 by entering your information into the Yahoo account field. This field is required. If you have additional Yahoo accounts you would like to enter, click the Add Yahoo Account button and repeat the steps as necessary. Select which claim option would like to submit. Option 1 is for credit monitoring services. Option 2 is for alternative compensation. You may only select one option. If you select option 1, credit monitoring services, you may proceed to the next section of the claim form. If you select option 2, alternative compensation, you must provide additional information to certify your claim. All 5 boxes must be checked, and all information must be completed. That means you must provide the date you signed up for credit monitoring services or identity protection, the name of your credit monitoring or identity protection company, and the date you expect to keep your credit monitoring or identity protection services active until. If you are a settlement class member, and you believe you spent money or lost time or money related to the data breaches, then you may make a claim for reimbursement. Out-of-pocket costs incurred from January 1, 2012 to the present which may be eligible for reimbursements include, but are not limited to, unreimbursed fraud losses or charges, professional fees incurred in connection with identity theft or falsified tax returns, lost interest or other damages resulting from a delayed state and/or federal tax refund in connection with fraudulent tax return filing, credit freeze. Credit monitoring that was ordered after January 2012 through the date on which the credit monitoring services become available through this settlement. Miscellaneous expenses such as notary, fax, postage, copying, mileage, and long-distance telephone charges. Other, provide a detailed description. This list provides examples only, and other costs due to one or more of the data breaches may also be eligible for reimbursement. However, you must be able to document your claim. Select all relevant cost types on the left-hand side of the table that you think best matches your situation. For each cost type you will also need to enter the approximate date of the loss, the amount of the loss, and describe the supporting documentation that you will be uploading to support your claim. These fields are required. If you spent time addressing issues related to one or more of the data breaches, you may be compensated at $25 per hour or unpaid time off work at your actual hourly rate, whichever is greater, for up to 15 hours, for documented claims. If you cannot provide documentation, you may be compensated at $25 per hour or unpaid time off work at your actual hourly rate, whichever is greater, for up to 5 hours. If you spent time remedying issues relating to one or more of the Yahoo data breaches, please indicate the number of hours here. If you took unpaid time off work, please provide documentation of the number of hours that you took off work, and your hourly wage by selecting the Choose File button and uploading documents. Please explain in detail how this time was expended and why it was necessary by entering information here. You will need to provide any available documentation of the potential fraud and/or identity theft that made this expenditure of time necessary, for example a letter from IRS or bank or police report. Select a payment option, check the box next to how you would like to receive your payment. If you choose to be paid by check, you do not need to do anything else. However, remember if your mailing address changes you need to let the claims administrator know your new address. If you select the direct deposit option, you must enter your email address and you will be contacted at the email address provided prior to the distribution of payments so you can provide your banking information via a secure site to initiate your payment. This field is required. Check the I agree box, certifying, under penalty of perjury, that the information you are providing is true and correct, to the best of your knowledge. Please then enter your signature and the signature date. If you are signing on behalf of a claimant, please enter the capacity for which you are signing. For example, an executor, president, trustee, guardian, or custodian. Once the certification section is complete, you may click on the Submit button. You have successfully submitted your claim. Take a moment to print or record the claim you selected and your claim submission ID.